Well, hello, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back. Jiujitsu2000 here today. I'm back, and today I have an interesting video for you. Today I'm going to show you a simple process that I like to use to paracord wrap the handle on my SE Azula knife. This is a very nice knife. So what you're going to need is very simple. You're going to need about 4.5 feet of whatever color of paracord that you want to wrap your handle in. I prefer a set of needle nose pliers. Obviously you'll need your knife and a lighter so that you can melt the ends when you're finished. So this is a very simple process, and I think the end result looks fabulous. Gives you some nice traction on your knife. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to start by taking the knife out of the sheath for just a brief moment. I have my 4.5 feet of paracord, whatever color you choose, and on one end you want to make it taper kind of like this. We can use that to help thread through. And the end that's just a blunt end, that's the end that we're going to start with on our knife. So I'm going to start by setting it through just like so, and I'll fold it down, but don't go past the letters Azula right here. In fact, I like to just line it up just below the A, and then from here I'm going to fold up around, and then I'm going to go through the frame of the knife, pull all this paracord through, go real close, and then just go back through like this. And the whole time I'm pushing the cordage this way towards the blade of the knife. At this point I can go ahead and resheath my knife, okay, for safety, and I'm just going to continue to thread in and out just like so. And every so often I want to kind of push everything downward with my thumbs so that everything's tight going this direction, so that it holds this little piece in place. See how everything's kind of tight up against that? That's what I need. So just keep threading. It's a very simple process to wrap a handle on a knife. Now I chose orange because I love this knife and I don't ever want to lose this knife. So orange being a high visibility type color, it'll help me not lose this blade. So there you have it. We're just going back around and around and around. It's a very simple process. The tighter that you weave this thing now, the less problems you'll have in the future. So go ahead and keep pushing down as you go. Nice tight weave. It looks starting to look really nice. I'm really enjoying this. And this amount of cordage that I've found works good for this knife is about 4.5 feet. In fact, that gives you a little more than you need. You'll see here in the end it gives us plenty. You could probably get away with like 4 foot 3 inches or something would be perfect, but I like having a little more than I need instead of getting to the end and saying, oh man, I don't have enough. So now we're starting to get to the thin areas where we actually have to kind of thread it through. And that's the reason why I suggested having the tip pointy, because I know we're going to feed through here on this section. Okay. Now right here, we're going to go ahead and use our needle nose to get the tip through. We'll just barely get the tip on the other side there, just like that. And then I'll grab that with the needle nose. Pull it through, and then continue to thread. So now that pretty much ensures that this bottom portion's tight, because there's not really any other, I mean, I might be able to get one more wrap through that hole there. So I'm just going to kind of hold this back and down in an effort to keep that hole open so that I can punch one more through. I'll get a hold of that with the needle nose. So you can see I got it punched through. Just try to pull. And now we'll kind of put it in the direction that we want it to be. And that looks fabulous. And that's going to keep that real nice and tight. Now we can continue to move up into this area, and we're going to just do the same exact thing. So we're just going to pull, and again, aiming towards the front of the knife, we're just going to continue to wrap just like so. And I'm really enjoying this color. This color looks fabulous. I'm an orange fan anyway, so this really makes the knife look pretty cool. It's a simple process though, and it didn't take much time, as you can see. So right there, we're going to just pop through. Now we're going to kind of start to get into the nitty-gritty again. So if you have this paracord laid down like this, you're going to conflict with your entry of getting it through. So pull it up like this. We know that it's going to lay that way, and just go like this. Now lay the cord in position, and we're already threaded through, see? So we could do that again. We know that we're going to go this way, so we're just going to kind of push that down in an effort to thread this bad boy through. So this is what we're looking at. We just want to push that through a little bit. Might need to take the needle nose from the back and maybe shove a little bit, just until you can get enough of a bite on it. And then you can see that that really made a nice tight connection right there. See? That did a good job. I don't think I have room for another wrap. Maybe. I think I actually do. I might be able to stick one more in there. You want to put as many in there as you can, because that's what holds the paracord in there. So there we have it. Now we're going to pull everything nice and tight, make sure that everything's shoved down towards the bottom. And at this point, just want to push, make sure everything's good, and everything looks pretty good here. So now we take our cutters, we'll cut that area right there, and now from here we're going to melt the tip here. Get it nice and melted up. And then we'll use the metal part of the lighter and just melt all that stuff together, so that if you ever need to take this off, you just pick at that part right there until it flops off, or cut one of these and then it'll start to unravel for you. So that's what the knife looks like with the wrap on it. Looks very nice, very clean, feels good in the hand, gives you some nice traction. If you want to burn this forward portion down, you can. In fact, I'm gonna do that. So I'll just get my cutters on it and cut it about as flush as I can. Again, these are terrible cutters, but like that bad boy. Make sure that you're not burning the cordage on the wraps, that you're just burning the end here. So again, use the metal part, and you could use a wet thumb, and there you got it. So now everything's terminated, and that looks fabulous. So that knife is good to go with a nice paracord wrap. It looks spectacular. It's not going to fall off, and in the event that you get in a survival situation, as long as you have your knife, you got a bow drill string. So 4.5 feet of string, paracord, that'll get you out of a situation if you need to make friction fire. But I hope you enjoyed this video today on how to wrap the handle of the SE Izula. I think it turned out really nice. The biggest thing for me is having the cordage there in the event that I need it. Here you can see I have about 6 to 8 inches left. So please feel free to leave your comments down below. Like this video, share this video, and as always, thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a beautiful day, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.